All right, everyone, say hello to Weihong Zhang from BlendIn Coffee Club in Sugar Land, Texas, our next competitor on the Brewers Cup stage. How's it going?
Good, good.
Good, you ready?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, our judges are coming in right now. Go ahead and say hello to them, and then call time when you're ready.
Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay, judges, please get ready. Get comfortable. I'm ready whenever you are. Can I get my music, please? Time. Welcome, judges. I'm Weihong from BlendIn Coffee Club. I want to share with you this extraordinary coffee. This is one of the best coffee I have ever had. And this coffee we're currently serving at our coffee shop in Houston, Texas. So please today allow me to bring you to BlendIn Coffee Club with this coffee experience. This coffee is an innovative natural processed geisha varietal from farm Cotova Duncan in Boquete, Panama. The coffee is grown at 1750 meters above sea level on the eastern slope of the Beirut volcano. This special location forms a unique microclimate from both Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. The ever-changing microclimate constantly puts the geisha trees under stress to accumulate more sugar content. And this, later in the process, will give us a sweeter cup of coffee. The process of this coffee is truly unique. The cherries are hand-picked at a very overripe stage. After harvest, the cherries are transferred to a specifically designed dryer, where only cool air is used to dry the cherries. This cool drying system allows the sugar in the cherry to concentrate even more and eliminate unwanted microbial activity during fermentation, resulting in a very clean cup profile. And what's so amazing and innovative about this process is the rehydration during drying. In traditional natural process, the cherries spend most of the time under 20% moisture content, where at this moisture level, the physiological activities of bacteria and yeast are very limited. In this process, whenever the cherry go below 30% of moisture content, they are rehydrated with a fine mist spray. And the cherries are also covered with jute bags to prevent fast loss of moisture. This extended fermentation time at higher moisture content give this coffee a very pronounced and sweet citrus fruit note in the cup through all the temperatures. As you can tell, this is an extraordinary coffee with a lot of innovative efforts. Now, I want to show the best of this coffee for you in the cup. 2 days ago, I roasted this coffee in an Ikawa coffee roaster for 12 minutes. This unusually long roasting profile in a fluid bed coffee roaster creates a great sweetness and balance in the cup. To match up this roasting profile and bring up high quality flavor notes, the brewing method I'm using today is origami with flat bottom paper filter. The flat bottom filter makes the coffee bed thinner, allow us to achieve a more even extraction. And this even extraction will translate into a more focused orange flavor notes in the cup. The bigger hole at the bottom and deeper grooves on the dripper give us a faster water flow rate during brewing, allow us to extract a cleaner cup of coffee. Now today, my brew water is custom made with 30 ppm of calcium, which helps to extract more intense flavor, 30 ppm of magnesium, which contributes to the long-lasting sweetness and aftertaste, 20 ppm of sodium bicarbonate to control the acidity and achieve better balance. My brew ratio is 1:15, with 14 grams of coffee and 210 grams of water. The water temperature is set at 92 degrees Celsius. Now to better manage my pour and maintain a faster water flow rate, the grain size I'm using is a coarse grain. So before brewing, I'm going to use this stitch to evenly distribute the coffee bed and make the coffee bed fluffy. So when I pour water, the water will have a more even contact with all the coffee grounds. Today, my total brewing time is going to be 3 minutes. This is a relatively long brew time for single serving. This will help us extract more sweetness, as sweetness are extracted in the later stage of the brew. I'm going to start my brew with 60 grams of water to fully saturate the coffee. And then I will pour the rest of the water in 3 separate pours. This first stage of pre-infusion will last for 45 seconds. So for my next 3 pours, I'm going to use 60 grams, 60 grams, and 30 grams of water respectively. And after each pour, I will gradually reduce the agitation introduced to coffee by pouring in smaller circles. The less agitation introduced to coffee will help us extract more sweetness without adding bitterness in the cup. And this is especially true in the later stage of the brew. Now, judges, let's move on to the tasting part. If you want, you can write down some of the flavor notes you will experience in the cup. Starting from aroma, you will get lime, orange, and white flowers like honeysuckle. For the flavor of this coffee, when it is warm, you will get a delicate lime, sweet mandarin orange, and brown sugar. When the temperature drops, this is the one you notice that coffee really opens up. You will experience the flavor transition into tart tangerine, sweet white grape, and a hint of roasted almond. The aftertaste of this coffee, when it is warm, you will get a long and sweet orange, and a very satisfying milk chocolate. The acidity of this coffee, for the aftertaste, when it is cold, you will get roasted almond and sweet cane sugar. The acidity of this coffee is very beautiful. At warm temperature, you will experience a medium level of very delicate and comfortable citric acid, like lime and sweet orange. When the temperature drops, you will experience a medium-high level of complex mixture of citric acid and tartaric acid, like orange juice and dessert white wine. The body of this coffee is at medium level. The mouthfeel, you start to get a smooth and silky mouthfeel. And it will transition into a juicy, vibrant, and clean mouthfeel as the temperature drops. Now, judges, it's time for us to finally enjoy the coffee. When you get the coffee, please gently swirl the cup a few times to evaluate the aroma. When assessing the flavor and acidity, please use your cupping spoon. For body and aftertaste, please drink directly from the cup. Enjoy. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Now, judges, as we come to an end, it's my great pleasure to share this coffee with you. To me, this coffee represents everything that I'm looking for. The craftsmanship, the hard work from the farmers, the innovation and creativity from the processors, and the beautiful balanced cup profile. I hope you're enjoying this coffee experience. Thank you. Time.
All right, everyone, round of applause for Weihong Zhang. Weihong, come and stand right over here. Hey, excellent job.
Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you.
That was such an awesome presentation. I was like, the one thing I'm thinking of right off the bat is you were talking about natural processed coffee, but with rehydration method. That's something really new to me. So maybe for people that aren't familiar with natural process, explain what just a fully natural process is and then why your process is so unique.
Okay, so in traditional natural process, the cherries are handpicked from the tree and they are dried on a raised bed or on the patio. And the cherries will spend most of the time under 20% moisture content, try to reach that final level of like raisin-like cherry, you know. But in this process, they notice that at this level, the physiological activity of yeast and bacteria, which helps to elevate the flavors, are actually very limited. So they want more moisture for them to be more active.
Yeah.
So this actually gives them more flavor in the coffee.
So then they're misting the cherries with water and then covering them.
Yes,
right?
yes. And this is actually the farm's first year trying that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That sounds like a really crazy cup of coffee. How did you get in contact with this coffee and the producers and everything like that?
Yeah, in 2009 in May, I was in Boquete, Panama for Best of Panama competition. So I was so lucky to taste this coffee in the farm, and you know, special thanks to the farm owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So tell us a little bit about Sugarland, not Sugarland. What's the name of your-
Sugarland. Sugarland, Texas. It's a satellite city from Houston, Texas.
Okay.
So, like Boomtown Coffee, we're in the same coffee community.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then you work for BlendIn Coffee Club. Is that a coffee shop or a roastery?
So we are a coffee shop. We're a roastery. We're also a specialty coffee certified trainer.
Oh, nice.
Training campus. Yeah.
That's awesome. Are you an instructor, AST?
Yeah, I'm an AST, and
Awesome.
yeah.
Well, maybe a nice chance to plug AST. What does AST do?
Well, AST is to teach, you know, the courses. So in AST courses, there are like 5 modules: introduction to coffee, barista brewing, green coffee, roasting, and the sensory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can come and take classes over there.
Yeah.
BlendIn Coffee.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm sure a lot of people like help you get here. I just want to give you a chance to say thank you to anyone, your coaches, your friends, family that helped you get here.
Yeah, I would like to thank Maggie, who is holding the phone there.
Yeah, Maggie.
She's a great help, and she's also our roaster.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And special thanks to Farm Kotowa Duncan, and I'd like to thank Victoria, which is one of the owners, and
yeah.
she is with great help with selecting the coffee.
That's amazing. Yeah, excellent presentation. Everyone, put your hands together again for Weihong Zhang from BlendIn Coffee Club from
Thank you.
Sugarland. Weihong.
Thank you.